We're going to stay right with this front quarter program, and I think I told you I took this neck section off. This is, when you first start cutting meat, this is one of the most mysterious parts of the beef because it's just got way too many parts to it. And you see all these neck vertebrae in here. And you actually start on the other side with this bone that comes off a little differently than the rest of them. Back in the back in the golden years of cutting meat, when you worked wholesale, in a lot of places you got paid by the amount that you did. And one of the ways they kept track of you is you would save these bones. This one bone that came off the front of the neck. You'd save those up until the end of the day, and they call them tally bones, to keep account of what you've done that day, to justify your wages. I've got a tired knife. Maybe it's the time of the day. So anyway, I start on this side, and this is what I mean about all the complex bones. There's really quite a few of them. And the only way to do them is to just, well, actually there's a couple of different ways to do it, but we're going to do this the old-fashioned way so you'll see how they actually come apart. You just go down one side and try to stay as close to the bone as possible and kind of open it up. Take this first rib bone off. Kind of do that from underneath. Yeah, I think the guys that taught me how to do this years ago are all dead, so I don't have to worry about them critiquing my work, which is pretty nice. Because when you did this years ago, they were so conscious of leaving any extra meat on the bones. And I don't worry about that anymore because times have changed, the labor costs are a bit higher. Anyway, this is how you take them apart, is you just go through this, and like I said, I've got an old knife and it kind of knows the way. But I guarantee if you tried to do that without ever having done it again, it'd be a big mystery. So we're just kind of, the guy that taught me this, he always referred to it as unbuttoning the neck. What a gruesome thought. Anyway, this section I'm taking off here, this neck section, is really, it's not a cut you would use much. It mainly goes to ground beef. There's a lot of good pot roasting material or stew meat in there, but it's no choice cuts in the midst of this. The only real marketable choice cuts in that whole front, that chuck area, are the cross rib and that flat iron. They both make decent roast.